Kendrick, we got the line, don't let no white comedian speak on black woman.
Yeah.
That's law.
Yeah.
So, few people took it upon themselves. Gary Owen was like, oh, I've been breaking the law, and nobody gave a fuck. You know?
Yeah.
Then Andrew Shultz runs with it,
Mm-hmm.
and he's hotter than Gary, and he's been saying some things. It's just, a lot of people feel kind of ways about Andrew Shultz. He's very probably one of the more polarizing figures in comedy right now, we could say.
Yeah, I mean, there's I say like a podcast branch, the comedians that are like getting more attention now,
Yeah.
And he's definitely one of them. I would say, taking that lyric in the context, because don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman. That's law. It seems like that's referring to the incident with Shits and Gigs, where Schultz said, they were talking about the black woman effect, the black girlfriend effect or the black wife effect, where people of other race, their swag will increase by being around, a black woman, like pretty much you have the look, you get the fade and then the beard, you know what I'm saying? Because I guess that look is, it's just associated with,
that's like a meme.
Things going good, yeah.
That's like a meme.
Like Travis Kelce when he was dating the black chick versus when he's dating
Taylor Swift,
yeah. So, which I don't know. I just found it really interesting because I'm like, at least black women leave their guys alive. Like, like since when the white women, like it's like first you have a problem. First warning is a problem. Confront it in public. Second time you chopped up somewhere. It's like you heard about the girl who put her boyfriend in a suitcase.
I've heard a few of those.
Yeah, just a few of those. This just happened.
Mostly out of Florida. I don't know about this
she's
one.
She's a Florida person.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, a white woman folded up her black boyfriend and put him in a suitcase. It didn't even chop him up. Left him fully intact. And yelled at him, "Can you hear me now?" That's what she did. So anyway, it's just interesting that Schultz took that angle. If Kendrick was referring to that incident, I mean, I thought it was a good way to handle it. Yo, one bar, bro. If one bar got you acting like that, Schultz, bro, you doing too much. One bar, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That didn't even say your name, man. You know what I'm saying? Like tit for tat, man. If anything, when somebody, like say if you accidentally step on somebody's shoe, right? And they be like, "Bitch, I never liked you." You go, "Sorry." You know what I mean? This is weird to be that person. And then what he said he wanted to do with him. You know what I mean? I thought that was way too far. If anything, I say Kendrick's bar to me, because he was saying like, don't let no white comedian talk about a black woman's law, fuck whoever close to them, whoever's fucking with. To me, it's just like weirdo behavior. So for him to react the way he reacted, it kind of like it's kind of proving the point. Like, hey, maybe you should move a little away from this person because he moves weird. That's all. But the internet did the work for Kendrick. He ain't got to say nothing. It was all the scrutiny came on to him, and then they started digging up his past, and it just got weird. But shout out to Schultz. If this, hey man,
would you open for Schultz?
I mean, I can't now because Kendrick told me not to.
Yeah, right.
I ain't trying to get pressed no more by no Kendrick goons. All right, I'm tired of y'all coming to my shows threatening me. Talking about some they not like us. I'm like y'all. I'm like y'all. I'm not on the list. But yeah, it's just a weird take, man. I don't know. I can't speak on that like that because that's not how I move.
Well, okay, there's two things from that. Like, one is, it's two takeaways. One for me is like, because he was like, oh yeah, if we was in a prison cell, like, I sexually assault you or whatever.
That's what I'm talking about, yep.
And I'm like, why you gotta always go there with white boys? You know what I mean? Like, you always gotta go to some shit where like niggas gotta be gay. Or like there's some gay. Pulp Fiction. Yeah. Why did Ving Rhames have to get raped like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah.
There's just something about it always wanting to insert black dudes and gayness and a sexual, like that's the type of stuff where I'm just like, because to me it's like there's like saying nigger and then there's like the feeling, and to me like sometimes the feeling is worse than the actual word. Yeah, and there's to me that's just bucking.
Some people, I did hear a take that said it was like some form of buck breaking. Yeah. I personally don't want to I don't want to believe Shultz is that deep to even go there. I mean, you know, I've seen flagrant. I've seen flagrant podcasts. He's not that guy. You know, whatever. It's just weird, man. Like I said, like I don't even. I'm gonna try to take the onus off of white men as a whole. I think sexually repressed men, homosexually repressed men, express themselves that way. You know, and if that's the way you want to handle, that's fine. But it's never not homosexual in nature. You know what I mean? To threaten to do that to a man. Because I can tell you from my worst enemy that I can hate, I would never insinuate that. I would never. Yeah. It's just not how I handle justice. Like, what? Like, yo, he said he just decided if it's consensual or not. That's crazy, bro. And some people was like, that's a joke. I'm like, I don't joke like that. So have fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's not
even upset. It's just like, ugh. Okay, all right.
It's also the fact though, oh, you saying you doing it to a nigga, so it doesn't have the same effect as if you say you was doing it to a woman or anybody else for that matter.
Yeah. And that's another thing too. Yeah, like, you know, you can't say that to a woman. You can't, you know, like, because then it wouldn't be a joke with it. If he said, people wouldn't defend it. They wouldn't say he's just joking if he said about a woman.
Yeah,
that's crazy work. So.
And I mean, to me, it's like, there's just so many. And look, I will say, this is the one place where I'm going to be in Andrew's shoes somewhat, is not even in the shoes, but I know what it's like as like a big and tall man when short niggas talk crazy. Like, you be like, really? Like, dog, I don't want to go there with you because it's going to look crazy, but come on, bro. Like, when certain short dudes, when they start shit, I can get that, but it's like, even if you feel that way, it's like, you can say stuff like, oh, if we was in prison, you would be giving me your shoes and making my dinner. Like, you can say some real street shit.
But yeah, right, exactly. I can think of 15 macho topics off my top of my head that don't involve cornering a man in a prison cell. That's all I'm saying. Just like, man, ooh, bro, you know watch you talk to. I will arm wrestle you.
Yeah.
Something like, yo, Kendrick, what? If it's just me and you, man, I will. Right? He could say, oh, bro, I could write a 16 better than you. I don't know. I'm just saying, there's just other macho topics.
But see, and this is where I kind of got to put Andrew Schultz on like the couch a little bit, because I think Andrew feel like a lot of white boys. You said you don't want to take. You said you want to take it off white men. I'll put it on them. I remember it was this video where Andrew Schultz like wanted to play one-on-one with fucking Jay Williams. Jay Williams, who like played for a few teams. He fucked up his leg in a motorcycle accident. And he was like a top pick in the in his draft class back in like 03, 04. Yeah, 02, 03, something like that. Anyways, so long story short, Andrew Schultz played like a one-on-one game with Jay Williams, and he was just all fucking angry and ready. And then Jay was just playing with him because it's like, even though he had a short career, it's like he still was a professional athlete. He could beat anybody any day of the week. You know, this not an active hooper. So like, but then just like he was like, no, I'm telling you, I can score 1 point on you, and he's getting all aggressive. And I think there's a thing of like, I need to prove that I am stronger than a nigga.
Oh yeah, definitely. When I was a kid, they used to play racial ball.
Word?
Yeah, racial ball.
Like in American History X, so it's blacks against whites.
Yeah, literally. It's just literally, yeah, it's still basketball. It's just literally, they always split the team up based on race. And it's because white people wanted to prove something. They want to prove, hey, I beat black people in basketball. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Oh, it was funny. Me and this one black kid, Abraham McDonald, shout out Abe. Me and Abe was in chess club. Only black kids in chess club. We lost to everybody.
What?
Then we played each other, and none of us could beat each other.
What?
The game just kept going until our parents got there. And I said to him, yo, I think we letting the race down right now. He's like, yeah, we are.
I was actually taught chess by some Germans.
Really?
Yeah, and the German that taught me, I beat him, and you could tell it affected him emotionally. But I just did what he taught me to. He teaching me strategies and stuff like that,
Gog
man.
and snoof. How to jump a queen.
Yeah, right. No, that's techniques, man. Like I remember one dude, he would use a fleet of pawns. So you're fighting his pawns with like your real pieces.
Yeah.
And he was doing really good, man. But yeah, I just came, man, ain't nothing like telling a chess professional checkmate and watching his face turn red. Oh. But anyway,
watching white people turn red in general is like a thing of beauty.
Now, some white boy on the other end like, watching niggas turn purple is my favorite sport. Like, That's what I'm saying. I don't want no parts, bro. Y'all get too crazy, man. I ain't trying to create no more Andrew Shultz out there, bro. Like, you win.
Wait, okay, last part though that I want to get on.
Yeah.
So Andrew Schultz said, he said a thing of like how ironic it is. He basically was like, "Who the fuck is?" He didn't say it, but I'm gonna say it through my black ears. Nigga, who the fuck is you to tell me not to speak on black women? All the bitches and the hoes, and you roll with Dr. Dre. Nigga, shut the fuck up. A rapper telling me how to talk about women or black women. And like, my thing is like, that to me just gets very, like, that to me is just like another version of, well, what about black on black crime?
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
You know?
Definitely. I think what thing is, he tried to open the conversation, open the floor of the conversation, but we can't. We can't, because what you said was so heinous in nature. Like, we can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just took it too far. We all gotta get out of the car and let it airate, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need like 2-3 weeks on you. We can revisit this deeper topic that doesn't involve you on why black people have this masochistic relationship with like the community and tearing it down. Great topic. Not your topic though. Your topic involves trying to take somebody's manhood in a prison cell. That's crazy, bro. I just can't entertain it. I'm sorry. Yeah. He went too far. But hey, that's on you. That's on him. I mean, that's whoever. Some people handle it differently. Some people. I had one friend say he was trolling. And I'm like, oh man. I was like, well, Kendrick did the trolling. Yeah. Kendrick said a thing. Didn't even say your name. You. It didn't. Kendrick working on the next album. You lost, man. He announced the tour.
Yo, I'm tired of people saying things is trolling too, because it's like not everything is something is just like, no, you being a passive aggressive bitch right now. You're not trolling. Like that. Not everything is. People don't even know what the fuck trolling is anymore.
There's something to that. I definitely feel you on that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah. Because literally, like the things we were saying, which are based in, you know, reality. Yeah. You know, with evidence. Yeah. People were saying we're trolling. And it's like, is it trolling if it's an opinion? Yes. Based on a thing. Now,
with facts. Yeah. Yeah, that's not trolling. People, the word trolling is used to, oh my God. That's
trolling is when you get mad at something I say and I say, I know you are, but what am I? That's trolling. That's trolling. Yeah.
Yeah, trolling isn't like I have an opinion or I'm saying this fucked up thing and like, no, but I was just trolling. Like, no, motherfucker. See, and this is the problem with like people that's on the internet too much. They don't have a good command of the English language. Like, get a dictionary. You need like more words. Enough with energy and aura and vibe and trolling. Like, learn some new fucking words.
Well, people type with their feelings, and you know the kryptonite to that is facts or evidence. That's it. And the thing is, they're not gonna ever admit it, but you just let it sit there. That's it.
You were such a wise brother.
Hey, man.